Okay, folks, here's a quick review of the Meru Meru figure that was produced by Hasbro as a part of the Star Wars The Blank Series line of 3 3/4 inch scale action figures. Okay, the joints on the figure, they were a very mixed bag. The shoulder articulation is very restricted due to the shoulder pads, and the right elbow articulation is restricted due to the decoration on his right forearm. But I had no problem moving the left elbow, the wrists, the hips, and the ankles. The head can barely turn left or right, and it has very little up and down motion due to the dreadlocks on the front of Meru Meru's head. Both of the knee joints were very stiff, and it took a little time to get them to move properly. There are no ankle rockers on this figure either, and what ankle articulation is there is a bit restricted due to the overhanging fur near his feet. And unfortunately, there is no waist or mid-torso articulation, and I have to admit that was a bit disappointing to discover. The right forearm decoration that I just mentioned doesn't appear to be removable, and the shoulder pads don't appear to be removable either. The paint apps on the figure, they were done well with no appreciable errors to speak of. So let me pause here, and I'm going to zoom in and give you a closer look as to what Meru Meru looks like. Okay. All right, Meru Meru did come with some accessories, so let me take a break here and I'm going to show you what those look like. And the figure stand that you see him standing on was not included in the package. Okay, first up, here's what I believe is a laser pistol, and this doesn't appear to have a holster to store this accessory on Meru Meru anywhere. Okay, next up, here is his removable helmet. Personally, I think Meru Meru looks a little bit better with this on, so that's how I'm going to be displaying him in my collection. And here is a side view of the helmet, and I think you'll agree, this does have some nice detailing on it. And finally, here is Meru Meru's staff. And this does come apart in two sections, so give me a moment and I'm going to show you what it looks like separated. Okay, here is the staff in its separated form. Okay, what I'm going to do now is a quick 360 of Meru Meru for you and let you see what he looks like from all sides. So here he is from the front. Okay, here he is from the left-hand side. Okay, here is Meru Meru from the rear. Okay, here he is from the right-hand side. And if you look closely, you can see the really nice detailing on these decorations that he's wearing. Okay, and finally, here we are, once again facing forward. So overall, I have to say that this figure is just okay. I ran into a number of problems with the articulation, but it is a good likeness of Meru Meru as he was shown in Revenge of the Sith. Paint apps are done nicely on this figure, and there is some nice detailing on it. And even though the shoulder and right forearm decorations don't appear to be removable, they also look interesting. So therefore, Meru Meru should get a solidly just good recommendation. In spite of the problems that I ran into, this should still be a fairly good addition to a Kashyyyk battle diorama with clones and separatist forces. Okay, so on that note, take care and stay tuned for my next review. Have a good one.